Imaginar.
Imagine.
Tá aí verbo diferente dos outros.
It's a verb that is different from the other ones. It shows infinite possibilities.
Se existe, ninguém sabe, ninguém sabe. Quem poderia imaginar que até a roupa que a gente veste pode ditar tendências, mudar costumes e até salvar vidas? Pois é, o ser humano imaginou. E se? Por que não? Será que funciona? Sim, fazer o que ninguém fez depende muito da imaginação. E também da ousadia. Não tem um mapa, não tem uma fórmula. Tem que experimentar. Imaginar é abrir as portas para o novo. E se ela, a imaginação, não tem limite, a gente também não tem. Ei, não é que a gente combina? Crie, combine, ouse. As possibilidades são infinitas. Ceusa, criatividade que surpreende.
Olá, Brasil!
Hi, Brazil! We're starting our 2021 Ceusa launch event. Hi, Brazil, and hi, world, because this is being broadcasted in Spanish, in sign language, and also in English. Thank you very much for your presence here. Thank you for being here with us live. I'm very happy to have you here.
A Ceusa está fazendo esse evento
Ceusa
de forma virtual para que
is having this event so that you can be in your home and also see our new products. Here in our studio today, we are all following the recommendations of our Ministry of Health to avoid spreading the COVID virus. I'm not wearing a mask, but there's no problem. I have been vaccinated. Everyone else here is wearing a mask. We're keeping distance from each other. We're using hand sanitizer. We're doing everything as it must be done to ensure our safety. And I hope you are also following these measures. Please be careful, because we need to be careful with ourselves and with everyone else so that we can overcome this and be stronger after this.
So,
I would like to say hi and also thank our special guests here today. Yes, we have a special guest with us today. Architect Julia Mistelides, talking to us from São José do Rio Preto, Daniel Crote from Rio Grande do Sul, and our stylist consultant, Sarah Guerra from Santa Catarina. They will be talking to us remotely, and you will understand why they are here with us today. So to open our event, I have someone here to welcome you, our Vice President of Duratex, Marcelo Iso. Welcome, the floor is yours. Hi, Milena. Good afternoon. Thank you for the invitation. Yeah, you were right talking about the way we should be careful about our health. I loved the colors you're using today. I loved your outfit.
Não é à toa que eu escolhi essa posição do escritório aqui. Vocês podem ver quadro aqui atrás de mim que tem aí uma
I have a painting behind me here, and you can see a bold color combination as well. We're going to talk about this later, and I loved your colors. So people, welcome to our events. It's not exactly the way we wanted to do it, but that's what we could do at this moment. And it also brings us some benefits because we can reach more people by talking to them remotely. Thank you very much for being with us today. And I'm going to tell you a little story. If you know our Duratex group, we grew as a company due to acquisitions, and there came a moment where well, we acquired Ceusa and Portinari, and it was a special moment in our business because we started creating this business group with Duracex, Hydra, Ceusa, Portinari, and we had to decide how we would work as a group. If we analyzed our market at that time, we were concerned about the way that we would position ourselves in the market because we have two brands that are different, but they could be complementary. And this is what you're going to see here today, the possibility that we have to dare by mixing and matching colors. And I think that this trend will be frequent in our events from now on because Ceusa brings this boldness, this mixing of colors. Thank you very much for being here with us today. It's an honor to open this event. And please be bold today. We hope you can provide us some feedback later about our work. Thanks again, and Milena, the floor is yours. Thank you, Marcelo. Thank you very much for your collection. It's fantastic. I've already seen it. This collection has inspired me. It has a lot of creativity, joy. So thank you for trusting my work as well. And let's have a great event. And we'll have other people here with us. Now we have Menegon. Menegon is the director of Ceusa. Menegon, welcome. The floor is yours. Good afternoon, Milena and everyone. It's an honor to be here with you today to talk about our new products. Listening to Iso and seeing this preparation, I get very emotional. Ceusa has a lot of bright colors in this year, bringing a lot of joy to rooms. This brand is new, is innovative, and is bringing different styles and designs. We have wonderful new products. We're very happy with our results because they're the result of our creativity. So it's a pleasure to open this event. I hope you like it, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you, and good afternoon. It's great to see you, Menegon. I'll see you later. Yeah, we'll see each other soon. So we're using the technology to be together during this moment and have fun. So let's talk about our new products now. Exploring combinations, bold interventions allows the discovery of new paths and plural personalities. Vivid colors, vivid patterns, expressive styles. You will see the new collections that are full of energy and authenticity. I would like to invite you to access our website after our event is over. Ceusa.com.br. Click on the banner of the 2021 launch and see all the collections. Access our website and be able to see our collections and also to understand everything that we're presenting here today. As you know, Ceusa is a pioneer. It brings, it brings fashion to our spaces. So from now on, I'll tell you, have fun, open the door to creativity, open your mind, breathe in, breathe out, be free of judgment, of any judgment in your day-to-day life. So take this advantage to take a plunge into our collection. Have fun, experience new sensations, and get inspired with us. Okay, can we do that? So how can we combine all of that? I know you're thinking, wow, we have a lot of information. It has to do with fashion. How can we do this? You know that the use of print colors are free. As you saw in the opening video, we need to have a lot of creativity to let our ideas work and get all the stimuli we have from the world. So to stimulate your creations and your combinations, we created match colors. Match colors is a color wheel that will help you develop your project. Let's check it out.
Oi, gente, meu nome é Sara Guerra, sou consultora de imagem e estilo, especialista em coloração pessoal, e a Ceusa me convidou para bater um papo sobre moda e decoração com vocês. Vocês devem estar se perguntando o que uma tem a ver com a outra. Eu já respondo: tudo! Vou falar de uma ferramenta muito usada no mundo da moda, que é o círculo cromático, que nada mais é tipo uma paleta com 12 cores, onde nós temos então as cores que são perceptíveis pelos olhos humanos, e nelas a gente tem cores quentes, cores frias, a gente tem uma combinação das cores primárias, as cores secundárias e as cores terciárias. E através dessa ferramenta a gente consegue fazer composições super harmônicas de cores, sejam monocromáticas, análogas, complementares e tríades, que são as mais usuais. As composições monocromáticas são composições que a gente usa a mesma cor. E ainda podemos criar o tom sobre tom, que é a mesma cor, né, com diferentes tonalidades, tipo rosa claro com rosa clarinho. Já as composições análogas são cores que estão lado a lado no círculo cromático. Então, por ter essa proximidade, são cores que ficam super harmônicas, porque são cores muito parecidas, tipo o laranja com o amarelo. As combinações complementares são cores que estão opostas no círculo cromático, logo são cores bem contrastantes justamente porque elas estão bem distantes. Por exemplo, o rosa com o verde. Já a combinação tríade também é uma combinação um pouco mais contrastante, tipo a complementar, mas ela forma um triângulo dentro do círculo cromático, sendo que esse triângulo, as cores estão equidistantes. A gente tem daí as combinações tríades primárias, secundárias, terciárias. Por exemplo, uma tríade primária, amarelo, vermelho e azul. E a Ceusa criou o Match Colors, que é o círculo de cores da Ceusa, para facilitar na combinação dos revestimentos. Ainda é possível escolher os acessórios, os metais Deca para compor os ambientes. São inúmeras as composições que a gente consegue formar com esse círculo de cores. Agora a gente vai ver na prática como ele funciona. Aqui nós temos o lado A do Match Colors, onde nós escolhemos a estampa como protagonista do ambiente. E na primeira linha, nós temos composições para usar com harmonia e sem medo, sejam em composições monocromáticas ou análogas, como esse look que eu estou usando. E isso é possível com os produtos da Ceusa, e estamos falando de composições com muita harmonia, já que podemos usar uma única cor, podendo variar em profundidade e intensidade, ou também escolhendo mais que uma cor que estão vizinhas no círculo. Isso dá uma sensação de muito equilíbrio, já que nós temos composições com pouco contraste e passam uma mensagem de muita elegância e sofisticação. E que tal usar um pouco mais no look e na sua casa? Aqui na segunda linha do Match Colors, nós temos a sugestão para usar com alegria e sair do comum. Então nós escolhemos o revestimento e no lado oposto do círculo nós temos a sugestão de cor complementar, igual eu estou usando aqui no meu look. São cores mais contrastantes e mais criativas. Aqui estamos falando de composições de alto contraste. São cores que não possuem a mesma característica, elas são de temperaturas diferentes, então nós temos combinações mais impactantes, mais ousadas mesmo, que transmite uma sensação mais de criatividade, de inovação, trazendo um ambiente super moderno. Já troquei de look novamente e vejam só, aqui eu usei em 3 cores, numa composição super criativa, e isso é possível também nos ambientes. Na terceira linha do Match Colors, nós temos sugestões para ousar em composições inesperadas. Nós escolhemos então um revestimento e temos as sugestões de cores bem criativas, como no meu look. Aqui estamos falando de combinações de alto impacto e contraste também, já que são cores que estão equidistantes no círculo do Match Colors. Essas composições, por serem muito inusitadas, elas passam uma mensagem de muita inovação e criatividade. E ainda do outro lado do Match Colors, no lado B, nós temos a estampa como detalhe. É só você ir girando o círculo e escolhendo as composições que mais se adequam no seu projeto. Viram só que com essa novidade do Match Colors ficou muito fácil você vestir os seus ambientes com muita ousadia e criatividade.
Uau, vi sim, Sara.
Wow, Sarah, I loved it. I think this idea is incredible. Match colors will help us a lot. It's going to be very practical. So welcome, Sarah. I won't miss the opportunity to talk to you here. Please, can you analyze my outfit today?
Eu escolhi uma tríade, não é? Olha só.
Well, I chose these 3 colors here. What do you think about it?
Oi, Milena, tudo bem com você?
Hi, Milena.
Para todo mundo que está aí nos assistindo.
Hi, everyone.
Do lançamento lindo da Ceusa. Milena, amei seu look.
Milena, I loved your outfit today. As I study colors, I can guarantee that these colors here are very powerful. They're not only beautiful, but they also convey important messages. They bring reactions, and this blue gives you a lot of confidence. This orange gives us a lot of joy. This is a great outfit. Oh, great. As we're going to talk about fashion and decoration today, I would like to make it clear that these 2 areas are closely related because these colors have the same ideas in clothes and also in spaces, in decoration. There is a color study that shows that we can create harmonious space based on the colors. I chose this outfit inspired by the collection, so pay attention to the colors I'm wearing here, and then you'll see later why I'm wearing them. And we have something new here in our stage today. We have our match color here. We have our color wheel here to show you some things.
Ah, que bacana, gostei.
Oh, that's so cool.
Tá sendo destacada uma
These colors here show us a triad, which I love. Sarah, what do you think about this tool that we're using here? You explained how the color wheel works, so tell us a little bit about your experience.
Milena, eu achei essa ferramenta
Milena, this tool is incredible. Our creative team is great because they innovated a lot. They were very creative. I always say that in fashion and in decoration, we do not have rules. We have to be free to create new things. I use color wheels very frequently because it helps us a lot in the fashion world because you can create harmonious compositions, combinations. And they have an explanation. For example, we have analog color combinations like red and yellow and orange. Red is a primary color and orange is a result of yellow and red. So we have some elements of yellow in the orange color. And when you use these colors together, it becomes very harmonic because they have the same kind of pigment. And this tool makes it much easier for us to combine colors. There is a theory behind this. So match colors is a tool that will help you to mix and match colors in your style, and in your house you can create new spaces, thinking about the message that you want to convey with it. Oh, that's great. I'm so happy you had this great experience. This will encourage people to use this new tool, to experiment with this tool we have here. We need to try new things. And we always say we need to try new things. Yes, we do. And we have something else for you. I have great news for you today. If you're watching us here, you will receive a match colors in the address you registered on our website. So you receive it. That's great, isn't it? Well, I registered for this event as well, and I'm very anxious to get my match colors. Please talk to us through our chat. You can make some questions and also send us messages. Take this opportunity to be with us today. Now I'm going to talk to our architects here, Julia Mistolidis and Danielle Grote. Welcome. It's great to have you here today. I know you have already seen our new products, right? Our new items. I'm very curious. I haven't seen these items. I saw the virtual catalog and I loved it. So I would like to know what you thought about it.
Hi, Milena. Hi, everyone at home. Look, I think that the new formats that we will see here today and the combinations that are incredible that they allow, I'm sure you're going to love them. So let's enjoy this event. Thank you. And you, Daniel. Hi, everybody. Well, the good thing is that we had a great expectation as architects and stylists and decorators after this year that was so atypical for all of us. We had great expectations for these new products, and Ceusa's collection came to meet our needs and demands at this moment. It's so colorful and it's so cool. You will be excited. Julia, Daniel, and Sarah. Now we will present the new products by Ceusa 2021. And we'll have some help from technology. The four of us will be able to demonstrate the products in augmented reality. Take a look. Match colors. Like a magic trick, I am here inside a Ceusa environment. So welcome to my virtual home. I have a couch in my living room. I have a dining room. I have a counter. This is such a nice scenery. The real stage is also beautiful. So everyone's congratulations to our team. But this decoration idea, I found it so cool. So if you are a designer or an architect, I'm sure that you're like thinking, I wish I was there experiencing this, all of this technology and augmented reality. It really is a very special opportunity. This space that we are showing you, I believe you've seen that the print is a great protagonist in this space. And Sarah, I would like to start with you. What do you think about the combination of colors here? Milena, we have the combination to be used with a lot of harmony and no fear. We have print with a very similar colors, which conveys the idea of a very balanced space. So you can, if you use the match colors, you will have monochromatic and analogous combinations, and that is why they make the space more warming and doesn't have so much contrast. So it's a space to use with moderation, without fear, of course, because this is a combination that is very balanced. So here we have the Confetti and Cube collection, and we can be bold without fear. And as Sarah said, those who are endowed and are not so bold may use this idea because it's very cool. These are products that have differentiated formats. So Julia, what do you think about this combination? Milena, I wish I was there with you because it's so cool. I love the Confetti collection. It's an upgrade in last year's collection, and they put new formats, new shapes. And I can even show you here. I have a tile here with me. Wow, look at that. They were very bold. And yes, I have it here. This is mine. They use several scales and colors that are very nice. And I think that it's a good combination with the cube because they have the same shape. And the colors that it brings this 3D feeling. Yes, that's true. It seems 3D. Daniel, I'd like to know your opinion. Do you combine colors and shapes in your projects? What do you think about these special items? Milena, I love using color. I'm really a fan of them. I think that color has a transformating power, and as we can see in that space where you are. And this year, Ceusa innovated, bringing more color. It's an explosion of color. And this shape also, I also have a sample here I received firsthand. It's very cool because it's very versatile. It unites this granulite that was the launch from last year, and that everyone loved, this new material, this new texture. And our clients also are more familiarized with our projects using this tile. So it's a very versatile, has a versatile use. It can be used in several projects. And also, we can have different diagrams because they have different shapes and different colors. Good. So let's see another combination. This is our second space that we are going to analyze. So we continue with the print as with a leading role, but it's a completely different proposal. Sarah, tell us about the relationship you can see here with fashion. Yeah, Milena, in this environment, in this space, we have a combination to use cheerfully and that is not very common because they are opposing colors on the color wheel, but together they are very different because they have a lot of contrast, because they are not similar colors. They do not have characteristics from one another. And some people like to use this both in fashion and in decoration. Is someone that is bold and cheerful and very modern and energetic. Julia, and in this, here we see the Confetti collection in different shapes and colors, and they told me that this collection is a darling of Ceusa and to interior designers and architects. And now it comes with different sizes, the trapezoid, the hexagon, and I can see it here from closely. And it's incredible how the items combine with each other, just as you're doing there. What did you think about this new item? It's a success, Milena. Last year was a success, and I'm sure it's going to repeat that this year. Because with all these new shapes, it is possible to create bold combinations. So maybe someone who does not want to use a granulite, you also have the one color tile in several colors. So It has allowed several possibilities. And Daniel, and where else can we use, in which other spaces can we use these tiles? Here we're showing the dining room and the living room. But where else would you recommend using this? Well, in kitchens and washrooms, service areas, and even in bedrooms for children, we can make different formats and combinations and pictures that can make the room very fun. We can also mix the colors and mix the shapes. And the background could be in granulite, but also one-colored. So possibilities are endless. And it's worth to think out of the box and be bold because the projects will be more authentic. Yes, you have to think out of the box. Children's room, so that would be so nice to mix, especially when you have siblings in the same room. You can put a little bit of pink for one, a little bit of yellow or green, or maybe mix and match the colors. You can even give it some significance and some meaning and make it closer to the people. So let's see our third proposal. Oh, it's so cool and beautiful. Look how beautiful this dining room looks. I'm really excited with these new products. How powerful they are, the colors that become prints and sizes with different focuses. It's undoubtedly they have so much power. Tiling has power in decoration and change of look. And this space is very bold. And look, it kind of matches myself and my outfit, doesn't it? What do you think? It's incredible. That combination is the boldest of all of them within the match colors. You should use it with unexpected combinations. So we are using 3 colors that are opposing colors. And so they give a lot of contrast. But if you look at a space maybe with so much color, at first you'll have some impact, but you can see that it's balanced and creative. And both an outfit with lots of color or a space conveys the idea of a lot of creativeness and imagination. So let's talk about this boldness. In the same space, when we have items using blue and yellow and pink, and that is why I said it matches my outfit. In both the Joy, Alegria collection and the Confetti collection are protagonists in this space. In which kind of space do you think this boldness can be used, besides these spaces rooms we are using here? I think that Alegria, Joy, may be well used in a commercial space, like a diner or a restaurant. It really causes impact on people who come in, and I think that is very cool. A cafeteria, it will stand out, and I would use it there. Yeah, me too. I like to go in business buildings. Sometimes we are a bit tense or insecure for a meeting. And when you have a reception that is very well decorated and it has an impact, that brings us energy and security, and we connect to the environment, and we enter differently, more secure. So I think you had a great idea to bring this to the commercial and the business environments. So I'm already here creating projects with you guys. And I would like you, Daniel, to comment this trend of maximalism, because I think it's nice to talk about this. How can we create a space where more is more and better, but in a cheerful and light way, such as this proposal we see here? Milena, really, maximalism is a trend within architecture that is growing. So we talk about minimalism, which is the opposite of maximalism. That is the minimum decor, sober, clean decor. But maximalism is the opposite of that. So it has an explosion of colors and marked prints. And I think that these spaces that have maximalism as their line, they have a lot more personality because we can be bolder and mix decor items that we already have. Maybe we can add new designs, and also color is very present in these spaces. And if you dose them with balance, as we can see here, and I think Ceusa brought this. That's so nice because they brought a product called joy, alegria in Portuguese. That is something that we need right now. And the proposal of colors is sensational. And this year's collection, we also have, it's like if we were in a perfume store and we can feel all the fragrances. And I think this year, and in between the fragrances, we have to feel the scent of coffee in order to move on. And this is what Ceusa bringing us. It's so impactful, so much color. So we have to stop and think a little bit and start creating. And that's what they're telling us. Ceusa is telling us we have the colors. Now use them without fear, because this is a time to have color and joy. Yes, that's right. So you can see that Ceusa's combination and colors are strongly related with fashion and connecting to people. So Sarah, you follow Isabella Capito, the fashion designer. Yes, Milena, I follow her work and it's incredible. She works with colors without rules and in a very beautiful way. She gets her inspiration from nature, because God created nature, and there's nothing more creativity than God and nature. So we have to really get inspired by her because she's perfect nature. And with that strong relationship we can see between interior decor, the interior design and fashion, is why Ceusa invited her to talk about color and how to dress the spaces. And that is why I asked Sarah if she followed Isabella Capito's work, because she celebrates what is handmade, and she has a unique personality. And her work is like works of art, and there are very people that express like that in the fashion world, because her work is handmade, very exclusive with embroidery, and it's always like this. And it's similar to Ceusa's collections, that allow to personalize your project. You can use the same item for different clients, but you can do it in a way that is personal to the client. And Isabella has been in São Paulo Fashion Week for over 15 years, so is very well known, and her work is consolidated in the fashion world. And her story began in Rio de Janeiro, but she gained the world with her 100% Brazilian work. So let's check out Isabella's work.
Meu nome é Isabella Capito, eu moro no Rio de Janeiro, tenho a minha marca há 18 anos, sou estilista e uma apaixonada por cor. O meu processo de criação e como eu uso as cores é assim de uma forma muito orgânica, assim, muito intuitiva e natural. Eu falo que eu nem trabalho com cartela Pantone, assim, eu pego muitas referências da natureza. Se eu estou viajando, aí se eu vejo, sei lá, um galho que eu acho uma cor bonita, uma folha, uma flor, eu vou grudando tudo num caderninho. Só depois, quando eu dou para a estamparia, uma cor do Pantone que mais se aproxime com aquelas cores. Então, assim, eu fico muito ligada em tudo que está em volta, sabe? É uma coisa muito solta, assim, meu processo criativo. Eu não tenho uma regra. Quando você está num jardim, quando você está viajando para um lugar, né, que você vê uma floresta, comece a prestar atenção nos tons que estão na sua volta, sabe? Então é o verde da folha, com a folhinha que está ali de um verde mais claro, com uma flor que nasceu meio laranja, com o azul do céu. Você junta tudo aquilo e sempre fica aquilo harmônico e lindo, sabe? Porque a natureza é a coisa mais linda do mundo. Sim, eu moro aqui no Rio de Janeiro, que é uma cidade linda, eu ando muito de bicicleta e eu estou sempre observando tudo que está ao meu redor. A moda e a decoração, estão super ligadas, né? Você vê que eu faço as minhas roupas e os meus tecidos e as minhas estampas que eu uso nas minhas coleções, acaba que eu sempre trago para minha casa e decoro toda a minha casa e dá super certo. Outra coisa também que eu costumo fazer, assim, eu costumo vestir a casa inteira. Então a estampa que eu boto na cozinha, na cortina da cozinha, é também a estampa que eu boto na poltrona do meu quarto. Porque assim eu acho uma maneira que você veste a casa toda e a casa inteira conversa. Eu acho legal, a minha casa, a cozinha é aberta, eu gosto de botar uma cor viva em algum lugar. Então a minha casa ela tem muita madeira, os sofás são cor de couro, né, marrom. E aí eu gosto de ousar botando nos batentes um verde nostalgia, que é um verde meio quase um piscina. Eu acho bonito você misturar de uma coisa mais escura, mais soturna, eu acho bonito mais um marrom, né? Aí você bota um tom de um laranja flúor. Também eu acho que você tem que ousar. As pessoas têm muito medo de trabalhar com cor. E eu acho que trabalhar com cor é uma maravilha. Você começar a misturar, não ter medo de misturar. Eu acho que dá uma alegria na casa, sabe? Dá uma coisa de um astral. Eu acho muito bacana você usar cor. E eu acho que não precisa ter medo. É só você ir vai experimentando. Bota uma cor aqui, um amarelo vivo, bota ali um laranja. Aí depois você viu que ficou muito, muito vivo, você bota um azul marinho. Bota uma coisa que puxe para baixo, bota um marrom. Sempre boto muita flor, muita planta. Agora eu tô apaixonada pela dracena, que é essa folhagem rosa choque. Então eu boto dracena na casa inteira. Eu acho que é uma coisa que unifica também a casa. Eu acho importante, sabe? A ousadia é essa coisa da liberdade, que sempre dá certo. A liberdade é uma delícia, entendeu? Qualquer um sabe fazer e vai fazer de uma maneira maravilhosa. As cores são fundamentais para o astral da pessoa. Eu acho, por exemplo, você morar numa casa que tem um amarelo, eu acho lindo o amarelo, que dá um astral, dá uma energia, né? No quarto, o meu quarto é azul, que eu acho que dá uma paz. Eu acho que a gente, meio que as pessoas já sabem ali o que dá uma tranquilidade, né? É muito importante a cor e eu acho que é uma coisa que dá, sem dúvida nenhuma, um astral na vida das pessoas. Então, para vocês que estão aí em casa, assim, a dica que eu queria dar é para vocês ousarem na sua casa. Quem tem uma casa mais assim neutra, aproveita agora esse momento e enche a sua casa de alegria, de cor, muda tudo. Vamos fazer uma coisa nova, vamos se reinventar. Essa é a minha dica.
Adorei, já tô nessa pegada.
Wow, I love it.
Sara, já tô querendo mudar minha casa.
I want to change my house now. I got inspired by this new collection and also by this moment. So thank you for being here with us today, Sarah. Thanks for your presence. Well, thank you. I will keep watching you.
Gostei de saber.
Oh, nice.
Seja bem-vinda até o final.
So I hope you stay with us until the end. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Agora, eu quero conversar
Now I'm going to talk to our special guests, our architects here, because we're going to talk about the other new products. You know that Ceusa has some products with gold details as well. Let's check it out. Richness in details, the golden touch.
Dê uma olhada nos lançamentos com esse diferencial, a aplicação de ouro nas
Please
peças.
check out our new product that has gold application. Ceusa is launching the gold and the botanic lamp collections. Look at these, they're so beautiful. So Julia and Danielle. Well, Julia, what do you think about this trend of products with gold on it? Well, I think it's glamorous. It's fancy. It adds value to the items. When I saw it, I thought, well, I would use this in my bathroom. And most of the items we have for this year have this natural touch. So we can see in the design, in the leaves, you will realize that it has something to do with nature. Yeah, this botanical glam connection is very beautiful. Danielle, can you talk a little bit about our gold collection? It's black and white, and people tend to think it's a basic combination, but they are not basic. What did you think about this new New collection. Well, this collection is wonderful. Gold is related to classic environments, more glamorous spaces. And Ceusa is innovating because it brought this golden touch, but with this geometric shapes. These geometric shapes work combine matching themselves in different ways. So this gives a special touch to something that is classical. So this trick was a great success. I love to use black, so I loved this combination of gold and black. It's very sophisticated, and when they mix with white, it becomes very versatile. It could be used in washrooms and in many other spaces. Yes, these collections are very inspiring, and these tips you're giving us add a lot of information to us. Thank you. So now we're going to show you some collections that we have here. Now in a maxi formats. So maxi formats, they're peculiar designs.
Pois é, os mega formatos,
we have this maxi formats, and they're very bold. Ceusa is launching very peculiar items because they're very large items. Can you talk about the Astro Collection, please? Wow, this item, it's gonna stand out in any room. So if you compare it, if you pay close attention to it, it has like a different tones of gray and blue, and I think it's very cool for Ceusa to have this in a big shape, a large shape. I loved it. And you can make a panel with it, right? You can use it in smaller areas or in larger areas as well, right? Yes, I like when we can use these items in different spaces. They tell us a story. So, Julia, where would you use this Astro Collection? Well, it could be the living room or even in the pool. This blue works well for pools, and it has this large format. I think it would be great in pools. Yeah, I loved your idea. And Danielle, this idea of the new format, 80 by 160. As Julia said, what did you say? Because in this case, the items wouldn't need much glue to be installed. Yeah, well, I like this large formats because we don't need a lot of a lot of joints to glue them together. And we have the Meadow Garden collection as well. Can you talk about it? You can see the images of this collection. What do you think about this finishing? Well, I love everything that is new, everything that is different. This new collection is incredible. It reminds me of wood. It has this large format, and it's like wood that has suffered the action of the time, and it has changed color. I've already developed a project with this idea of the Meadow Garden, and it was a beach house. So I think that this hues work well with beach houses, beach environments, and they show some oxidation, so they could be used in industrial spaces as well. And as we talked about bringing this green color to our houses, I think that this green color can transform our rooms. Yeah, I love to have plants in my house. It brings harmony to my house. But some people do not have the opportunity to have plants, natural or artificial, for different reasons. So when they find an item like this one that reminds them of nature, yeah, I think that they like this idea. I loved your project here. You were talking about external areas as well. Can you please give us other examples? Meadow Garden has different versions. It also comes in brown. It also reminds us of nature. And in green, green brings equilibrium, balance. It can be used in different spaces. I would use this in facades as well, external areas, and also in walls, public walls. And because in our cities we have a lot of public external walls, and we could use it there. We could work with the idea of vegetation. This green background would be great in every project. I think this is my favorite one. Oh, nice. I'm curious to see your projects. Now we're going to talk about porcelain tiles inspired in natural stones. We have the exotic, imaginary, and Patera collections, as you can see. Danielle, can you talk a little bit about these bold collections here? In addition to floors, countertops, where would you explore these collections? Like you said, they're very bold. We're used to using marble. Everyone likes marble. Everyone wants to add marble in their projects, their stairs, bathroom. So marble is well accepted. But these new products here, they're very innovative. Pantera reminds us the Imperial Brown. And the imaginary rock, it has a blue touch. Imaginary stone has a blue touch, and it goes well with wood, with darker tones, and exotic reminds us of nature, natural marble, and it's very bold. So these items here stand out in any kind of room. Yeah, it's incredible. They're so beautiful. They're great. So, Julia, like you said, we could use the previous collection in pools, and this is very interesting. When I look at Pantera, for example, I think about our office at home. I think it gives us a sensation of reliability, success. I see this in this collection. So would you use any of this in pools as well? Definitely, yes. These hues are very, they go well with pools. And in case of offices in your house, I think you could You could use it all over the place, even in the first room of the house. You can dare a lot by using these tiles here. I think that Ceusa did something great. We can use this in many places. Yes, as we're talking about different spaces, and we're thinking about these different collections, it's interesting that we can use this in different places, right? In the past, we had specific tiles for specific places. We looked at a tile and I thought this would work great in my washroom, but now we're free to use these items here anywhere we want to. We're limitless. It has to do with our freedom of expression, freedom to choose different things. It has a lot of personality. I'm amazed at this. These collections are definitely noticeable. Combining these items with interior design and also creating functional spaces, harmonious. Well, tell me a little bit about your profession. How do you work in this, in your creation, in your everyday creation?
Yes, man, I loved what you just said. That when you say that there is no more specific place for these products, they're not defined by place. We can use them anywhere. As professionals, our mission is to innovate, to create spaces, and to surprise the client. And there is nothing better than the client to be amazed and delighted with the application that we give to the items at their home. And the home now more than ever became our refuge. Before we would work out at an office and we would go home at the end of the day. But now our home has become our greatest refuge, and sometimes it's the only place we're at right now. So we must take care of it, and we have to give it our personality. And also to bring color and bring this movement and texture, something that really, something we like, because it's our place, our unique place. And the Ceusa products come to fill in this need, and they are in our reality, and we have to know them and use the ones that are more related to our personality. And yes, besides that, we have the resistance of the material and the white, how they're very easy to install. So they're not only aesthetic news, but they have a set of solutions for you guys, right? And I think that is wonderful. Julia and Daniel, time flies. I would love to continue talking to you because it's very interesting and productive. And I know that our audience is also enjoying all the information that you've been giving us and sharing with us. And that's right. We must invest our time. And we cannot waste any time during life. But unfortunately, I have to say goodbye. But before that, I would like to leave a message to our audience. All the new launches are still ongoing. We have many other items. So go to the site at ceusa.com.br and click on the banner, because you will love everything you will see there. It's new items that are inspired in wood and marble, embossed items. And the message I would like to convey before saying goodbye to Daniel and Julia is that they will be doing lives on Ceusa's Instagram, and they will be talking about the 2021 new products. So use your phone, go to Instagram and follow us at Ceusa Revestimentos. You can see it here at the bottom of the screen. And then you can follow all the new products. So thank you very much, Julia. I loved meeting you, even if only virtually. Yes, Milena, me too. I loved meeting you. Look, we have many new products there on our site, and I have many of them here, but go there, click on the site and see them there. Check them out. And I want to see all of you in our live later. And I would like to thank Ceusa and thank everyone here. I loved being here. Oh, it's so good. We're so happy for that. Daniel, I would also like to thank you for your presence and your generosity. And thank you for being here. Yes, Milan, I also loved being here. I would also like to thank Ceusa for the invitation. It was incredible to know these new products firsthand. And before they were available on the site and here, I had to know them. So, and I would like to say that professionals, if you want to make a difference in the workplace, in the architecture industry, check out these collections, try to put them in your projects, but they will make your projects more authentic, because that is also a way for us to stand out in the workplace, to have authentic projects, because it's a time for innovation and freedom. So enjoy these new products and create differentiated projects. Yes, so that's the challenge. You have the tools and the products that you've been dreaming of for so long that you needed in order to make your imagination fly. So thank you very much, Daniel. See you soon. Bye-bye. So do you think it's over? No, it's not. We still have more. Come join me here. To talk a little bit more about using color in projects, Ceusa invited a person that is an enthusiast and also a well-known person for that. I'm talking about the architect Sigrid Bergamin. He was an awarded and acclaimed globally for his unique style in creating bold spaces. He has 35 years of a brilliant career, and Sigrid created his style and his brand that we can summarize as eclecticism, ethnic diversity, humor, versatility. These are his tools, and he has projects executed all around Brazil and also in the United States and in Europe. So let's check it out. Let's check out what Sigrid has to tell us.
Quando pintor vai pintar quadro, ele não vai pensar, agora eu vou pôr o azul para combinar com o vermelho. Ele vai experimentando, e as cores são assim. É laboratório, eu acho. Não existe fórmula, porque todas as cores combinam com todas as cores. Não existe cor feia. Antigamente não podia usar marrom com preto. Hoje pode tudo. Então eu acho que a cor, ela tem que ser usada sem medo. E a tentativa, vamos tentar fazer isso, vamos tentar fazer aquilo. Vai experimentando com pedaços de papel, tecido, com fruta. Pega uma fruta com outra fruta. Eu acho que você tem que fazer um laboratório com outros materiais, para ir colocando, ou até com lápis de cor, com guache, tentando ver as cores. Outro dia eu fiz uma sala com 5 tipos de revestimento, 5 cores. É um patchwork. Na decoração foi usado um dos tons do patchwork. Eu acho que tem que ter um balanço, tem que ter um contraponto, tem que pensar um pouco. Se eu estou usando cores nos revestimentos, vou usar menos cores nos tecidos. Parece as casas antigas, italianas, venezianas, ou os granilites, com vários tons formando os desenhos. Então o bacana desses revestimentos é misturá-los. Aqui no meu escritório é tudo branco, porque se eu mexer com cor, aí vai chocar um pouco a minha cabeça. Então aqui é um espaço branco, fundo infinito, para poder entrar qualquer tipo de cor. Inspiração vem de quando você está com o olho aberto e muito curioso. Por exemplo, eu acabei de chegar de uma viagem maravilhosa para Maldivas. Aqueles tons de azul, eu agora só penso nos azuis. Então, viagem me inspira, livros me inspiram, uma banca de frutas me inspira, a Mata Atlântica me inspira, as flores do Brasil me inspiram, as orquídeas me inspiram. Estou sempre atento para inspirações. Eu olhava para o teto, as cores das palhas, aí eu começo a criar o projeto que eu estou fazendo. Então eu acho que a gente tem que estar sempre criando, que isso fica armazenando. Esse armazenamento você vai usar na hora que você precisar. A dica é começar a usar aos poucos. Mesma coisa que uma pessoa que não sabe dançar, vai começando, depois vai dançar tango. Seja seguro com as cores e não tenha medo, porque se tiver medo, vai achar que tudo não combina. E todas as cores se combinam. A cor veio para encaixar perfeito, para usar e abusar, e não ter medo da cor.
Sim, que é fantástico mesmo, né? Até na sua colocação.
So fantastic. Even in his message, do not fear, because if you fear, you will think nothing matches, but everything matches. So seeing a kiss to you is all the possibilities that Ceusa's items offer and provide to you, the professionals, are powerful. So enjoy this moment and to give another mood to your spaces. You saw that colors can convey joy and give us so many sensations and emotions in the spaces and in us and the people who are working or living in that space and using that place. So we really need to empower ourselves with that. So use this information and use these products to express ourselves, right? It's a proposal. All these tips that the experts from the fashion and the architecture industry gave us during our broadcast are also a provocation, right? So that you can be bolder. Be bold in your professional life. Create and try things, because all the possibilities are infinite. So, did you like all the new products? Oh, I'm so happy. That's so good. And I have a very special tip to you. Here on this platform, you may download the virtual catalog with all the new products. This is wonderful and practical. You don't have to wait for the event to finish. You can already have access to that manual. So do it. Look on the platform. You'll find the button. Click on it to download the manual. But if you prefer, you can access the site ceusa.com.br after our event, because all the new products are available on the site and on our 3D library. And now I have an alert, a communication. If you post your project using the Ceusa brand products, using the hashtag Ceusa Revestimentos, your post may appear on Ceusa's Instagram so that everyone can admire and be inspired by your project. That's a great opportunity. If I were you, I would already use my imagination and start creating a project. So even in order to start experiencing before the client starts demanding these new products. And so you can download the manual and start creating your projects and playing with the products, with everything you saw here in our event. Anyone who wants to go and check the products in person, as of April, all the new products will be available in our showroom at Avenida Brasil in São Paulo. But for you to go in person, you must schedule the visit. So you can do that right now after our broadcast. You can schedule your visit at the showroom at Avenida Brasil in order to know these new items in person. But before that, the stores are already receiving all the collections. So now, this event is going to be entirely on Ceusa's YouTube channel as of tomorrow. So if you were access late, or if you want to rewatch or see everything all over, if you want to get those tips again and write them down, you can watch our event on Ceusa's YouTube channel tomorrow. The whole event will be available, and you can also share the event tomorrow. If you already have a few ideas and you want to share those ideas with your client or your colleagues because they haven't watched us, you can share the link. Okay? Good. Our event is finishing. Time flies, right? It was great being with you. Thank you for your attention, for your virtual company. I loved having you here online with us, so thank you very much. I hope you continue to take care. Mask up, use the hand sanitizer, social distancing. Let's continue doing all of that, as the WHO says, and everything will be okay very soon. So good luck in your life and your professional projects. And remember, you may always count on Ceusa. Big kiss to everyone and see you soon. Bye-bye.